The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlap.
And a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's bustling through here. And they're quick to get it back. Schneider! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get a...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Spain really could have done without this. Check to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar, that's tidy. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Neymar. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? Milan have a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Milan with the corner, they're first. Hullet goes short. Oh, important interception. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Plays a sharp little ball here. Seedorf. Hazard. Oh, decent chance! And there's a goal! And they are right back within touch! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So could they be onto something here? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the ball's come loose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A probing pass. That's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Thuram gets a foot in here. Oh, easy pickings there. Eto'o goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Schneider. Look at the space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Knocks it into space. No way through. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. He's had a shot! And a neat finish. A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Spain now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. Mbappe. And here's Yamal. And it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Hullet. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step.
Takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hullet. And he's played it back. And he welcomes it in. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. And And that's a simple one for the keeper. Eto being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Ibrahimovic! Well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
Chance for a shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have movement on both benches. Milan have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's gone backward here. He'll try from distance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. And it's Snyder. Pull it. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's found Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
That could spell trouble. Taken back almost at once. And that could set him on his way. Messi has the space to scheme. And that has been cleared.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Hazard.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Snyder. Ibrahim shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Spain with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well read. Nice interception.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Pullet plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Trife! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And right near the end, we have parity. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Back to parity, and there's barely any... And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Ibrahimovic walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Spain succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.